Hello everyone, this is Ram Samdekar. Welcome to all in Java programming workshop. In this session, we will discuss about the different categories of Java programming.
So nowadays in the market you will find out a terminologies or categories of Java like core Java, advanced Java. Basically these are not a standard categories of Java programming. So Sun Microsystem provide a three basic categories of Java programming. First one is called as J2SE, which is nothing but Java 2 Standard Edition. Second one J2EE, Java 2 Enterprise Edition. And third one J2ME, which is Java 2 Micro Edition. Now see one by one. J2SE. So Java 2 Standard Edition basically used for developing client-side application or program. So now understand what is the meaning of client-side applications. So we will see practically. Suppose you have a garment shop. You have a one shop, that is a garment shop, and in your garment shop you have menswear, kids wear and females wear, and you want to maintain all stock available in your store, in your shop. So at that time you want to maintain how many stock is available, how many stock has been sold, then how many stock will be need in the future. For that purpose you will require one software. That software is called as a inventory management system. Inventory management system, it will manage your all inventory of your store. So in that case we need this software. So to build that software we use J2SE to build a desktop application. So what do you mean by desktop application? Understand, the application which runs on a single machine or standalone system. This is your system which is available in your shop. You can access your inventory management system only and only in this application. Whenever you want to access an inventory management system, at that time you have to access your standalone system. From other system you cannot access this. So such a kind of application is called as a desktop application or called as a client-side application. And to build a client-side application we use J2SE. So it is clear. So whenever we want to build a desktop application or standalone application, desktop application means the applications which runs on single machine, or we can again say that in a different way, the application which cannot be accessed remotely, that application is called as a standalone application or desktop application. So to build desktop application we use a J2SE. Now in J2SE covers a fundamentals of Java programming like data types, variable rules, then after that object oriented programming concepts of Java, exception handling mechanism of Java, then applet programming in Java, which is most famous, then abstract window toolkit, then Java Swing, which is widely used to build a desktop application. So these all concepts are available in a J2SE. So now it should be know everyone, object oriented concept, basic fundamentals of Java, applet programming, AWT, then Java Swing, all concepts has been provided by J2SE. Now but again J2SE is a dependent technology for J2EE, Hadoop, Selenium and Java frameworks. That means suppose you want to learn a J2EE or you want to learn Hadoop or Selenium, which is widely used in software testing automation, and other Java frameworks like Java Struts, Bootstring, that at that time we use that time we should have a knowledge of J2SE. So now later we will see another category of Java, which is Java 2 enterprise application. Now understand what is the meaning of J2EE. J2EE is a server side programming. So now understand what is the meaning of server side programming. So take an example. Suppose here is an end user, and that end user want to access a banking application. He want to access one banking application. So take an example. This banking application is running on web server. Is running on one web server of that bank. Here you will find out a banking application. Take an example. This is your banking application. So end user remotely or from his home or from his office want to access a internet facility, net banking facility provided by the bank. So what will be the end user will do? The end user will enter a URL, and that request will be goes to the web server. Then your end user will access its banking application. So now understand this kind of structure. Remotely you are using a banking application. Banking application is stored somewhere, but from somewhere, from client, from office or from his home, is able to access that application directly. So at that time we need to build such a kind of banking application, insurance application or other kind of application by using a technology which is called as a J2EE. We will develop such a kind of application by using a J2EE. So J2EE provide a most important concept which is called as a servlet. Then JSP. So these are the most commonly used technologies provided by J2EE. Along with that, we use Struts framework to build such a kind of application. So what do you mean by server side programming? The programming which runs on a server. The programming which runs on a server. So J2EE is a programming which runs on a server, so that it is called as a server side programming. Now it is used to build client server application, and it is used to build application like banking, finance, insurance and e-commerce. Nowadays we are using this application widely. So most of the application in world, near about 80% of application has been built by using a J2EE, Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Now the third category of J2EE, third category of Java is nothing but J2ME, which is Java 2 Micro Application. Generally it is called as a Java 2 Micro Edition. Java 2 Micro Edition. So the basic purpose of Java 2 Micro Edition is used to build a mobile application. But remember one thing, nowadays this technology is completely dead. No one is using a J2ME for developing your mobile application. Nowadays we are using another technology which is nothing but the Android. So previously with the Java we have J2ME, which is Java 2 Micro Edition, to develop a mobile application. It is support your micro programming. If you want to design and execute a mobile application, then that application can be built using a J2ME. So simple. So basically there are three categories of Java. First one, J2SE, which contain fundamentals of Java and basically is used to build a desktop application. Second one, nothing but J2EE. J2EE is Java 2 Enterprise Edition, which is used to build application like banking, finance. So basically these are applications are nothing but the application which can be accessed over the internet. So at that time we use architecture which is called as a client server architecture. So to build a client server architecture we use J2EE. And third one, to build a mobile applications, at that time we use J2ME. Now understand a next concept, which is nothing but the features of Java. In this session, we will just list out the all features of Java. In the next video, we will see all features one by one. So now, first of all, there are a number of features provided by Java. So first one, Java is simple. Second, Java is compiler interpreter. C is a compiler language. JavaScript, not a Java. Java and JavaScript are totally different. JavaScript is interpreter language. C++ is compiler language, but Java is a compiler interpreter language. Java is a platform independent. Java is secured. Java is architectural neutral. Java is multi-threaded. Java is distributed. Java is robust. Java is high performance, and Java is a object-oriented programming language. Now, in next session, we will discuss all these features one by one. So now, thank you for watching. Thanks for your time. Thank you.